punchers with ruthless force. Guys couldn't stop my double leg, they couldn't stop my ground and pound. But contract squabbles sidelined him, and injuries nearly ended his career. Getting back surgery just so I could fight more for my fans. Tito Ortiz is in shape. Tito belongs here. He should retire here. That's the way it should be. For the first time in 18 months, the Huntington Beach bad boy returns. He's more motivated than ever, in better shape than ever, and he's 100% injury-free. I want to be a world champion again. Take another run at the title again. Let's make it happen. 3 years ago, Tito Ortiz earned a controversial split decision over rising star and future light heavyweight champ Forrest Griffin. Now, Forrest seeks revenge. The countdown to UFC 106 starts now. You know when you watch a movie and things happen and you know that this bad guy's gonna pop up again at the end. Well, I always knew that with Tito. I knew it was just floating around. And sooner or later, we'd fight again. I feel the same way. It's kind of funny. You look go behind my octagon, and you see the guy who I'm punching his face. Wow, that's Forrest Griffin. This fight was meant to happen for a reason. Definitely a fight that I'm really excited for. It's probably good I only have 6 weeks to train for it, so I'd probably kill myself. You know, I might quit on myself getting ready for this fight. You said you beat me the last time. Well, here's this chance one more time again. Seriously, I feel so good right now, I'd like to go another 2. Let's make it a 5. For Tito Ortiz, if he can get past Forrest Griffin, it shows everybody that the 2006 fight where he won a very close split decision to Forrest was due to the fact that he wasn't in the best condition because he was fighting injured. You can do the same Tito Ortiz, just a little tougher, a little faster, and a lot stronger. Forrest has had some tough losses in his career. He's had some really exciting fights, and he's still one of the most popular fighters in the history of the UFC. Every single time he gets into that octagon, the audience goes nuts. People are throwing their hands out, trying to touch him. They love Forrest, but this is a pivotal moment in Forrest's career. Pushing forward is Anderson Silva. All that fight really showed is how great Anderson Silva really is. Forrest Griffin has consistently fought the best fighters in the world for the last 2 years. From Shogun to Rampage Jackson to Rashad Evans. Good right hand by Forrest. Oh, nice combo. And then Anderson Silva. When you lose the way that he lost, you got to jump right back on the horse and get back in there. You got burned for an 80-yard touchdown. You have to come out the next set of downs and think you're still the have to have a short memory. If Forrest can beat Tito, especially if he can beat him in dominating fashion, it would let everybody know that not only has he recovered from the loss to Anderson Silva, but that fight has improved him as a fighter. They both want to finish the other guy. They're not going in to take it to the 3rd round. They want to finish it out. They want to finish it. For Tito Ortiz, it's his return to the UFC. People know Tito Ortiz. Everybody wants to fight Tito Ortiz. Love him or hate him, Tito puts asses in seats, and people get pumped up for Tito Ortiz fighting. Serious punches thrown by Tito Ortiz. From April of 2000 to September of 2003, nobody saved me at all. Nobody. Tito Ortiz was the UFC light heavyweight champion, successfully defending his title 5 times. Lots of ground and pound. I was ferocious. Guys couldn't stop my double leg. They couldn't stop my ground and pound. All of a sudden, I cut him open so deep in his forehead with an elbow, I almost ended his career.
contract expired in May of 2008.
I guess we gotta renegotiate things, because it's not worth the money we're getting paid, if you ask me.
And when negotiations broke down, he and UFC President Dana White engaged in a heated war of words.
I'm here for the fans no matter what. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Dana can sit there and yell at me. I didn't think the relationship with Tito and I would ever get fixed and be civil again. I really didn't.
For 18 months, Tito Ortiz sat on the sidelines, battling privately and publicly with UFC President Dana White.
The war of words has existed for years between UFC President Dana White, Tito Ortiz.
Then, in July, Tito signed a long-term contract to return to the only organization he's ever fought for.
We had a mutual friend, and he put us together, got us talking, and the reality is, I'm 40 years old now, Tito's 34. We acted like little kids for a long time, and I just said, you know what, if Tito can come in and we can act civil to each other, we can talk about this, for us to have him finish his career somewhere else would be stupid. UFC's the brand. Everybody knows the UFC. Everybody knows the toughest guys in the world are in UFC. Why would I want to go anywhere else? I want to fight in UFC. Tito belongs here. He should retire here. Best pound fighter in the world. You're looking at, baby. I really am 100% done in my feud with Tito Ortiz. It's great to pick up the phone and be able to go, hey, Dan, what's up, man? What are you doing? Make another run at the title.
Tito used the break to mend a nagging back injury.
I've been dealing with it for over 6 years now. Ever since I fought Randy Couture, it just got worse and worse and worse every single fight.
It was a bulging disc, and inflamed to the point where he could barely move. He spent most of his time laid up.
Eating vitamins every single day just to get up, just to walk around. You lose all emotions when you do that, and that's what I started doing. So I went to a company called NuVasive out of San Diego, and I watched how to do this new least invasive way to the spinal cord and to the disc to take them out and fuse them together. Getting back surgery just so I could fight more for my fans. I know why all the fans love me. After surgery, I was walking around really, really injured. I had a back brace. It was challenging. There was a few times that I'd wake up and I'd get out of bed and I'd be like, is this ever going to go away? Am I ever going to be 100% again? And I have tears in my eyes because of it, because I want to compete. Day one, after back surgery, light heavyweight, Tito Ortiz is back. It was nice to kind of start feeling myself get stronger and stronger. When I got released from physical therapy, I had a big smile on my face. No more lower back problems at all, and it's nice to be competing at the best I could be at this time. For the first time in a long, long time, he's 100% injury-free and healthy. These next 6 fights I have for the UFC, I gotta give my whole heart and soul to it. I want to be a world champion again. I've been there. I love the feeling. I've done it 5 consecutive times. Bad boy, Tito! I want to do that again.
Coming up,
Trying to overwhelm Corey Griffin early.
the first affair.
After this first round, I couldn't believe he survived. I was just like, holy this kid's got some heart. I said, you're going to respect me after this fight. I just want to be respected.